8:30 game time. It's been a while since we started a home game at 8:30, but hopefully there weren't too many fouls in the first half, so we tried to make it as quick as possible. Second half we fouled too much, but anyway, it was a good win for us. Utah's a very good team, and they spread you out. They two guys got hot, and we withstood it. I thought if we shared the ball on offense and did what we had to do. So, any questions?
Seemed like Boogie, especially there towards the end of the first half, really, kind of electrified the building and electrified the team. Just how did you see him kind of help build momentum at ending the half?
Well, we got a couple. We blocked some shots. We got a couple steals, deflections, and got out in transition. And he's very good. He can dunk the ball pretty easily in transition. He did 2 of those, and then he made a couple long threes. So he played really well offensively and defensively for about a 7 or 8 minute stretch. So, but our whole team did. So I thought that we really made that nice run because we're doing what we needed to do.
Maybe Isaiah Mobley's most complete game since Kansas last year. He seemed to do everything well tonight.
Yeah, he played really solid basketball on both ends. He couple block shots, 13 rebounds. He's a terrific rebounder. He's a very good defender, and he had finished his lane shots and made his free throws. So he was a complete player tonight. It was great to see.
Coach, talk about the improvement of Max.
Well, Max gave us a huge lift. We need his scoring ability and his length and his defense and rebounding. And when he's not scoring, he can still affect winning by his athleticism and if he rebounds and deflections and steals and block shots. So I think coming into the game, he had 6 blocks and 5 steals, which was pretty good through 6 games. And tonight, I thought he was active, and in the second half, he gave us a big lift offensively.
The injury to Brendan Carlson that changed things?
Well, Carlson's a good player. It took a lot of their size out in the lane, but what it did, it put 5 shooters on the court. So now our big lineup had to chase those guys around. We had to do a lot of switching, and as you saw, there were 2 guys at 28 and 21. I thought they played great, and then Batten. So what they did is they went small and really spread us out, and they're hard to guard like that.
Had Ethan Anderson coming off the bench tonight. How do you think he handled that role?
Ethan's been playing great basketball. He is really playing well. He's a tough defender. Tonight he had he scored the ball, he assisted, he defends, and he's just playing terrific. He had 13 assists and 3 turnovers coming in tonight. I think he had 2 and 1 tonight. Had 10 points, but yeah, he's just playing really at a high level.
In what sense during the summer and putting this team together did you really feel like you had a top 20 team, a team that could start a season like this?
Well, you just never know. Guys have to produce on the court, and we have a long season ahead, so we're excited to be 7-0. I think we've played some challenging schedule, going on the road a couple games and some hostile environments, which were really fun to play in Temple and Florida Gulf Coast. And the arena, I thought we had a great crowd for the San Diego State tournament, or the Wooden Legacy down in Anaheim. St. Joe's is a tough guard for us because they spread you out, and in San Diego State, that felt like an NCAA tournament game with all the intensity. It was very physical, 2 really good defensive teams, and the crowd was awesome. They had a lot of fans, and we had a share of them too. And I just thought that was a great atmosphere for a local tournament, even though Georgetown and St. Joe's came out from the East Coast. And then tonight we got off to a good start in the Pac-12. So I think. We have a long season to go, but we're happy with our team. I think the summer, you just never know. We were so spread out this summer, a lot of guys, and then we have 4 freshmen. Boogie came in, and we had never played together, and so until you get into the preseason and in the regular season, you just don't know.
Building off that, what pride do you take in the consistency of the program now where you can lose Evan Mobley and come back and have your best start since 2014?
Well, that's sustained success within a program, and we've been striving for that, and that was our goal when we got here 8.5 years ago. So we knew it'd take a couple of years to try to recruit the level of talent that we would need to compete in this league and compete nationally. And I'm very proud of the guys that took a chance to come here early on, and then the players that have developed and perform. And so we love this team right now. We absolutely love them. They're great to coach. Last year's team we never had a bad day with those guys. And the year before we were 22-9, didn't get to go to the tournament because they canceled it because of COVID. But coaching Jonah Matthews with his toughness and Nick Rakocevic and Daniel Utomi and those guys and Onyeka, I mean that was a fun team too. So when you can walk in the gym every day and just appreciate being there, first of all, because you're playing at a high level, but secondly, the camaraderie among the players and the staff, I think, has been really good. And so it's a credit to our guys, our players that the guys that first decided to come here early on when we weren't very good, and they built the program, and then these guys have come in and just done a super job. So we're very, very proud of them.
Do one more.
How concerned are you with the free throw shooting?
Well, last game our free throw defense was outstanding against San Diego State. We held them to 4 for 11 from the foul line. And tonight our free throw defense was not very good. They were 11 for 14. So we have to improve on that. But eventually some of our guys are going to make some shots. Isaiah stepped up and made 5 out of 6. So we'll start there.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah.
Thank you.